Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Rockport, Texas. They got some of these streets dug up, putting in new drainage systems. It is 11:44 a.m. and I finally get to do something I want to do. If you want to hear an old man complain about life, I'm telling you, living in my truck in the Texas heat doesn't even make the top 10. This canopy right here is what I used to do the intro the other day. There you are. Trade secrets from Boondocking with Dennis. Yesterday I met Robert, otherwise known as Bobby McGee. I don't know why I would say Robert. And I got to be careful. I hope I say this correctly. Ginny. There you go. Ginny. I don't know why I'm having trouble with that, but I hope I'm saying that right. I wrote it as you spelled it and then wrote it so I could understand it, and I don't know if either one of them was any help to me. I went into Wally World this morning. Went to check on Luciano. He was asleep, sitting on the bench at the church. I had brought him a bag of snacks, banana, apple, what else? Those cheese dip sticks, you know, the sticks that you dip in the cheese, some peanuts, sunflower seeds, string cheese, probably a couple other things. And he was asleep. So I went back about an hour later and he was awake and he wanted to go to Good Samaritans, which is kind of like a food bank in the area. The first time I ever went there, so that was an interesting process. And he wanted to go at 10:30 even though they open at 10, so I left again and did my thing. My thing was sitting in the truck reading, by the way. We have gotten a few showers today. It's been sunnier than this, but from what they're saying, we're going to get a little bit of rain and then sunny the rest of the day. And that was 2 hours ago. I don't think they know what's going on, to tell you the truth. I'm not even blaming Dead Wrong Dale, because both of the phone apps that I use for weather, whatever you call the Apple weather, and WeatherBug, they're just not getting it right. But the Good Samaritan has a gate around it, and they open up the gate, and when we got there's probably about 10 people waiting in the parking lot. So I guess you fill out all your paperwork showing that you're in need, and then they call you, just a couple people at a time, and you go in there, and apparently it's like a grocery store. You take what you want, they record it. I guess there's some type of limit, you know. And Luciano came out with like packaged lunch meats and breads, and I saw like packaged like you would buy at the grocery store, donuts and cupcakes or something like that. But he got a pretty good bag of stuff, so he gets his check on the 1st. So that was to hold him over. So he was happy with what he got. And yeah, I don't even mean to be mean, but if you want to feel good about your life, go hang out at the food bank for about 45 minutes. You'll realize that you should have no complaints at all. I've gone to the church food distributions, and I guess that's more family orientated, but the Good Samaritans was a different crowd. And I'm glad Luciano was able to get things that he needed. And that's my negative rant for the day. Anything else I say about the food bank will just be mean. I know this one will hit home with a lot of you. Half the people waiting outside the food bank are smoking cigarettes, waiting to get their free food. That kind of pissed me off. Money for cigarettes, but not for food. And I know people need food, so I'm not disparaging anyone that needs to go to the food bank and get what you need, but apparently there's a place around here giving out free cigarettes and pipe tobacco. Rattlesnake Point Road. You know, someone mentioned a couple weeks ago that I never go down Rattlesnake Point Road, and I think I go down here a lot, but this main road here isn't really the type of road that I can drive down at 8 miles an hour and show you everything on the side, because it's a high traffic road. There's already a truck behind me. And we've kind of done all these little side streets, going up and down the side streets here, and most of them dead end at some point or just wrap around. We did see some neat things, but right down here on the corner is Hoot's Country Kitchen, and I've probably done about 5 videos from there over the years. I like their food, I like their people. Good people. What is today? Today's Friday. It's 11:50 a.m. now, and I have to film this and get it posted by 1 p.m. So I got an hour and 10 minutes to get my stuff together. Hoots looks closed today. It's hard to tell. Well, I'm saying it's closed because I don't see anyone there. Any vehicles cooking or anything. And we're going to come to a complete stop because that's what we do. Because we have brake fluid, so we might as well stop at the stop sign. We got our blinker fluid in, all tapped up, filled up, so we can use that. There's someone up here with their little riding, mowing the lawn. I would love that. Have I ever cut the grass with a riding tractor? I don't think I have. I've used gas lawn mowers, I've used electric lawn mowers, and I've even used the push lawn mowers with the rotating blades. I have about 8 pages left in my book, Cold. I only got to read about 35 pages yesterday, and I got to read a little bit of it today, and then had to go out and save the world. There is the Salt Lake Baptist Church. Did we ever do anything from this? Coastal Cove RV. Did we ever do... I'm going to have to look that up. Coastal Cove RV Park. Can't believe there's an RV park I haven't driven through and said there's not enough trees. Boy, they never get old, do they? I can't think of a dad joke, but I did see one of those little is it memes? M-E-M-E, that word I don't know how to say. Good morning, boys. Working. Last time I rolled a joint, it was my ankle. I was never big into smoking marijuana. Probably less than 20 times in my life. And until about 5 years ago, it would have been 10 times. And I have to say, I understand the occasional use of marijuana, as far as it being To me, it was the equivalent of coming home and having a drink. And that relaxation just washes over you. So, I get it. But people that use it 8-9 times a day love to say how it's non-habit forming. But they wake up and smoke, and then they smoke, and then they smoke. So, Willie Nelson gave up smoking. I think he still uses edibles, though. Good for you, Willie. You do you, Willie. I'm not particularly stressed out, and I don't have chronic pain. I'm fortunate where most of the time I can sit there or lay there and not be in pain. So I try not to take anything for it, whether it be traditional or non-traditional solutions. I do take Tylenol PM to go to sleep at night. And I do take a Monster and a coffee in the morning to wake up. I'm like the poor man's Elvis Presley. We went down here before, right? Yeah, we've gone down this road to the left. So let's, we've gone down most of these roads, guys, over the years. We can go down them again. I'm just enjoying the sky, the clouds right now. I mean, look at that cloud. Looks like a dark bird right there, swooping across the sky. Look at me. I don't need no marijuana. I can just look up in the sky and see crap anyway. Hey, man, look at the clouds, man. For someone that doesn't smoke weed, I sure listen to a lot of Cheech and Chong. Just great comedians. Those early Cheech and Chong movies were so funny. And then they got successful. I mean, what was the one? The Corsian Brothers? Something like that? That was just a horrible movie. I like Cheech and Chong's Wet Dreams and... no, not Wet Dreams. What is it? Nice Dreams? Play on Ice Creams. Cheech and Chong's Next Movie. Their bits were just classic. I would listen to those albums over and over. They were funny. Little bit more for Santa Claus, little bit more for Santa Claus. That reminds me of Bud from Bud's Burgers and Bud's Backyard. I hope Bud's doing well. I like Bud. He's a good dude. I'm going to pull over here and let this truck go by. I'm going to pull over the wrong side of the road because that's where the cool picture is. There's a blue herring out there. That might be as close as we're going to get to a postcard today. There's several birds out there. And we got a pretty sky. Pretty sky. Nothing behind me, but I'll use my turn signals anyway. That was not a coyote with his foot caught in a bear trap. I think Leah sent me a little meme as well. Before there were crowbars, crows would just have to stay at home. And I think the little meme had a crow with a drink. You get it? Crowbars? Hello, yoo-hoo. Hello, yoo-hoo. So this brings us to the back bay. I don't know if we'll be able to see it from the houses. Just a little circle. Yeah, I remember coming back here often. Copano Bay. I like the roads. I wish the road that runs along Copano Bay back here, like 1781, I wish it ran like right on the road, like Fulton Beach Road does, or Water Street, or whatever that other street is past Water Street. You know, I purposely didn't mention it yesterday, but yesterday was the 5-year anniversary of Hurricane Harvey. And there were several events in town. People got together. And when something like that happens, I would rather be by myself. But when I was reading Wayne's book, when Harvey hit, he was stationed at the South Pole, which means his wife was here in Rockport with their, get this, 20 cats. 20 cats. His wife is amazing. His wife is amazing. She rescues cats and stuff, and Wayne's along for the ride. But yeah, and they would only have phone access or even internet access for just a few hours, and it was often in the middle of the night. So can you imagine that's going on with your family, your house, and you don't know what's going on. That must have been a very difficult time for him. But fortunately, his house received minor damage. Received some damage, but minor damage. I bet you this was nice and flooded yesterday, huh? I do like it back here. I like it's more undeveloped over here, but I just wish you could see the water from the road. That would be nice. And what's going through my head right now is they paved paradise to put up a parking lot. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. What's that song called? Big Yellow Cab, I believe. Joni Mitchell, was it? I believe I can fly. Well, guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to end the video shortly. I'm going to go over to a good uploading spot, which has been Rockport Beach lately. Yay! And get this thing uploaded. So 31% of you guys can watch it. See, my subscribers, 1/6. So about 1/12 of my subscribers will watch it. But according to the stats from YouTube, only about half of those, so about 6% of my subscribers will watch it. I appreciate that. God bless all you people who put up with my shenanigans. I am going to drink water. I am going to read my book. And then I'm going to start filming for tomorrow morning's video. That's my game plan, and I'm sticking to it. But first, I'm going to pee on something. So on the way in, guys, did any of you see anything good I can pee on? You let me know. Here comes the car. Everyone act like we haven't been drinking. I'm drinking, but it's from Sonic. It's a big water. I was talking to the lady who always brings me, young lady who always brings me my drinks at Sonic. My friend Lisa has sent me several Sonic gift cards, and I use that to get drinks. And yeah, you can get 44 ounces of ice water for 45 cents. That's a bargain. That's a bargain. Well, guys, I appreciate y'all. I don't know if it's a sunny day or a cloudy day or a raining day. Good Lord hasn't told me yet. But believe me, I'll let you know tomorrow morning. Thanks for riding along today, guys. Thanks for watching.